Today we'll take a closer look at the Dutch Golden Age painter Ambrosius Bosschaert the Elder and one of his most famous works, Bouquet of Flowers in a Glass Vase. This painting was created around 1614. At first glance, it looks like just a beautiful bouquet of flowers. But when you stop to look more closely, you'll realize it is a true masterpiece. Bosschaert lived from 1573 to 1621. He was one of the very first artists to specialize exclusively in floral still lifes. Born in Antwerp, he moved with his family to Middelburg because of religious persecution, and it was there that his career began to flourish. His works became highly sought after by wealthy merchants and collectors, and he laid the foundation for an entire tradition of flower painting. His three sons, as well as his brother-in-law Balthasar van der Ast, carried on this legacy, creating a real dynasty of artists. Bouquet of Flowers in a Glass Vase is a typical example of Bosschaert's style, but also an exceptionally fine one. The painting combines flowers that never bloom together in nature. Tulips, roses, irises, and daffodils are gathered into one perfect ideal bouquet. This way, he could present the full glory of nature in a single image. Bosschaert's technical skill is astonishing. He often painted on copper plates instead of canvas, which allowed for incredibly bright colors and almost microscopic detail. Look closely at the glass vase. You can see light reflecting on its surface and refracting through the water inside. These details show his virtuosity. The flowers are painted so precisely that they could pass for botanical studies, yet the overall composition remains harmonious and beautiful. His flower paintings were never just decoration. They were status symbols that allowed wealthy collectors to display their taste and prosperity. Tulips in particular suggested luxury, and they even foreshadowed the later tulip mania. At the same time, the work reflects the spirit of its age, a fascination with nature, with botany, and with the ability of art to capture perfection. Bosschaert was a respected master whose paintings were in great demand and highly valued. He often reused the same flower studies in different works, because in reality these blooms were never available all at once. In this way, he built his bouquets as idealized, timeless arrangements. This painting has survived for centuries, and today it can be admired at the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C., where it stands as one of the museum's most celebrated Dutch still lifes. Bouquet of Flowers in a Glass Vase is not just a pretty picture. It is a masterpiece of its time, combining technical brilliance, aesthetic beauty, and layers of history. What do you think? Do you see it as simply a lovely bunch of flowers, or as a work that carries a deeper message? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other art lovers. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.